Hey, what's up, YouTube? This is Miss R Ashley 83. Hey, y'all. How y'all doing? This video is pretty much a response video that I saw. I was on my friend Amarella's TV. I was on watching one of her videos, and she was responding to a video by a young man named Bantu about black women and hair. And so I just want to try to Amarella, she did, I think, a two-part of video, two parts of it, part one, part two. I suggest y'all look at it. Really good. She gave some good information about black women in hair, just to kind of give a response, because he kind of gave her a mini shout out of her videos, and she kind of gave a response to that. And he also was just talking about his perspective on black women in hair, and he was saying, whoever, wants to make a response video of it, please do. So that's what I'm doing, making a response video. And so I'm just gonna say to Mr. Bantu Nation, I first and foremost is saying not about any diss or anything like that. Just get it off the chest. I really liked your video. You have made some very good points, just to let you know right off the top. Very good points about just how we've been conditioned to kind of think that, conditioned to that, starting with what we see on TV, what we see around us, and pretty much what comes here, what we see, such as on television. You see pretty much people kind of are influenced by such, I see such artists as Beyonce, Nicki Minaj, various artists that do rock, the hair weaves, that represents this long, flowy hair. And sometimes the hair is not real and can be fake and stuff like that. And there are some sisters such as Alicia Keys, even though she's biracial, her hair is like a curly texture. You might see it kind of curled, you might see it straight, you might see it rock braids. And you see, various women that kind of wear their hair a little straighter. And then you have artists such as Jill Scott, India.Arie, Lattice, Jill Scott, Lattice, Erykah Badu, India.Arie, and Layla Hathaway, various others that do rock afros, locks, braids, however. And more, you're seeing more sisters wearing their hair in afros, locks, braids, and that nature. But I think even though we do see that more and more, and more sisters are getting more, I see, and what I've seen around me, are getting more and more self-conscious about themselves and their culture, that you don't have to live to this Eurocentric type of beauty, but you still have, sisters that feel like, even though they're not on, I ain't saying necessarily have to live up to this Eurocentric standard of beauty, but we all kind of emulate what we see maybe other sisters doing, such as maybe relaxing our hair, maybe dyeing our hair blonde or red or whatever, or just experiment with color, and weaves. So I think we just see sisters such as, like I said, Beyonce. You might see Mary J. Blige, you might see Tyra Banks, and say, man, I want to rock my hair like, her, or like her, and say, well, dang, I'm gonna try to be, I've had friends, and I still got friends that are like, man, I'm gonna get my Beyonce on, or get this, and we'll try to, some sisters will try to have get the front lace wig like Beyonce, or get the hair, get the nails, the heels, the clothes, and we just live up to this, not necessarily the standard that some of these black celebrities uphold. And sometimes we shouldn't be living up to that. If that's living up to that, we should try to be more like sisters that are just try to be our own selves and just love ourselves and learn about ourselves. And I think right now we're coming to an age where, yes, there's, to an age where, black women are seen a little bit more in certain angles. Some angles not so good, some angles good. But I think we do need more of a variety. I totally agree with you, Bantu, that we do need a variety of black women that show a different perspective, that we're just not this one person. Because I always interact with people of other cultures, and they think that, that women fit into these certain roles, such as either a Beyonce or either this, attitudious type of angry black chick, or you have to do this or do that. And I'm just like, really? Do we have to? Really? There's sisters that rock hair just like I do, or various hairstyles. Some rock locks, some rock this, some rock that. And I think it should be shown as variety. But don't get me wrong, I'm cool with if women want to rock their hair with various color, or if they want to have their hair relaxed, or they want to straighten it with a pressing comb, or straighten it with a flat iron, flat iron, or if you want to wear afro, locks, whatever, if that pleases you and you know the consequences or ramifications of that, well, go right ahead. So I just say that a lot of black women, I'm not going to say, and sometimes they are trying to conform into, Eurocentric type of era for some reasons. Might be professional. Some black women, feel that if I have relaxed hair, or if my hair is relaxed, or if I wear a weave, a long flowing hair, that I can make it professionally and I look professional and it's a professional look. Because some people feel that wearing locks, or wearing an afro, wearing natural hairstyles doesn't necessarily fit in corporate America, in some businesses or some, areas of that. But more and more sisters, I've seen, are branching out of that, so that's a good thing, that's a plus. So maybe more women that do, in corporate America, try to rock natural hair, and maybe it wouldn't be such a problem. So we're going to hope and pray for that in the coming years. And also, again, it's just so many reasons why kind of black women are, taught to, or have learned these things. And I don't know if it's just necessarily, it might be a touch of self-hatred, and it might be just a touch of, this is just generations of passed down, of the hatred of the scars of slavery, and the scars of just kind of conforming, so we wouldn't have to have, white people, quote unquote, white people hate us too much in the past, and we just took these lessons on, like, you have to, like, If you're trying to make it in this white America, in so-called white America, you have to go by these white American rules. So I think that's just been the thing. And it looks like I'm going to be doing a part 2 maybe. I might. We'll see. Peace.